What's up, y'all? Sparta here. So this is probably like the fifth, sixth time I've done this. I've just been experimenting with some stuff. The screen recorder does some kind of weird stuff, but I'm gonna talk about this here real quick. So I want to give you guys the overview of the LG camera app and more what the the video modes can do. Really? Now, in a video recording, you can't record the video while you're screen recording, so just keep that in mind if you ever try to do that. I don't know why that would work in the first place, but whatever, it's fine. So basically, you have these modes. You have time-lapse, you have video, you have manual video, you have photo, you have manual camera, portrait, sticker, and you have your more. And you could download modes. The modes that you download are Cineshot and 360. Or is it 360 panorama or panorama? I think it's 360 panorama that you download. And you do that through the LG Smart World app. And it just gives you those. You start off on the photo. And you can set it up how you want, right? You can set it up, as you guys can see, there's a little pen right here, and in here you can decide to put manual camera right here. I have it right on the right side of photo, so I have my photo, my manual video, and my manual camera. It's a bit much personally in terms of how I have it set up, but you could always change it, right? And I just have it like that because I tend to use manual photo and video a little bit. But overall, it's totally serviceable and it works totally fine. And what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to record a video, and because I tried doing that, but I don't really like how it worked out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys through the camera app how stuff looks. So, yeah. So, like I said, in the regular video mode, you can zoom in 10 times, zoom back out to 1, and zoom all the way back to 0.5. And that's really nice. And you can finally do that yet again in the regular video mode. You can't do it in manual, which sucks, but overall I think it's fine. I don't really think it's that big of a deal to not be able to do that. But if you really want that, you can indeed just record a video in manual mode with the wide angle. You just won't be able to use manual focus, and that's pretty much it in terms of what that's like. Oh, I wasn't even in the video. But yeah, you can do it here too. 0.5, 1, and all the way up to 10. That zooms in pretty far too. Jesus. Where's that at? Yeah, that zooms in really far. That's pretty nice. You get your mic modes down here. You get ASMR recording and you get voice bokeh. Voice bokeh is pretty cool. It's like on the V20 on manual video where you were able to redirect the mics to either favor you and what you're saying or favor the background or what's happening in the background. The only problem I have with this is that it's not available in manual video mode. Hopefully LG decides to put it in manual video mode, because all these mics, and they're very quality mics, very high quality mics. It'll be really nice to be able to have that. On the left here, you have your flash, which you can turn on or off. You have your modes, as in like your filters. And you could adjust the strength of them. So, say you go to highway, you don't want it that intense. You could set it to like right here, if that's what you want, or you could set it to 100. Let me turn that off, actually. You have steady record mode, and what steady record mode does is it makes it so that your video is stable and that it doesn't look it looks smooth, obviously. And you don't have that wobble effect that you would typically have with phones, right? You got your resolution switcher right here. You could go from 720p all the way up to 8K. 8K, you can only record at 24 frames per second. I'll show you guys here. So you go into the settings. No, I don't want HDR10. Well, it ain't giving me the option right now, but let me turn off steady recording and see if it does anything. No, it doesn't. So, yeah. Turn steady cam on, and it'll just be stable, right? You turn it off. Oh, it's not available in 8K. Okay, whatever. 8K is not really going to be that useful, but you could, right now anyway, but you could record up to 24 frames per second, I think is the max. And it's pretty cool for now, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a deal breaker to have it or not to have it. Okay, let's go to video mode. If you're an LG enthusiast, I guess what you'd say to call that, you know what this is like, but this is different compared to even like the G8. You got your white balance right here, and it's like this carousel. It's not like the slider that you would typically have. And with every notch that you go, the vibration motor ticks, and it feels really nice, right? And you could just set it back to auto if that's what you want as well. You got your manual focus, and you can set it to focus on, say, something right over here, or you have it focus on the background. And the closer you focus, the more you pinpoint and focus on something, the more detailed it'll be. I don't know why focus peaking is off. Probably because I'm using the, no, because it worked last time. Why is it not working? I don't know. But focus peaking will show green outlines around it. In my last video it had it, so maybe I'll take that part and splice it. Probably because I'm not recording. That's probably what it is. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see. You got your EV. I always forget what the heck this is. But it's another thing that will like lower the brightness so that you don't have a whole bunch of overexposure. That's very similar to what the ISO is, and it does pretty much the same thing. Shutter speed is how fast your your camera shutter closes, or how fast or slow it takes the picture. You take a slower picture, you will get stuff like line streaks on a line streaks on a freeway from cars and stuff like that. Those kind of cool pictures, right? You get that. And I guess I'll go settings here. You get your video resolution settings. Like I said, you go all the way up to 8K, and it goes all the way down to HD. Frame rate, get 60 frames per second. Bit rate, low, medium, high, or high, medium, low. You get HDR10. You can save as HEVC so that it doesn't take as much room in your storage as it typically would for other phones. You have steady recording, and you just have grid, tag location, storage, and help, and tracking focus as well. But yeah, it's pretty much, oh, before I forget, you have your mics down here as well. You got your wind noise filter. You got your gain low cut filter and your limiter. You have your auto metering, so it goes back to what it once was, so that you don't have to go back into every mode and set it back. But that's all that pretty much is. I guess I'll show you guys a more interesting scene. Ooh, those God rays though. Look at those God rays. That's very nice. But yeah, this is pretty much it as far as I want to go. I guess it's a little bit longer than my original video, so I guess it's a win. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys feel about this. This looks really nice. I wish I could take a picture. I guess I'll take it right after. But yeah, thank you guys again, and have a good one.